Homer, use the fork.
The Force?
The forks. Use the forks.
Oh.
Handwritten script for Star Wars by George Lucas. Princess Leia's anti-jiggle tape. Film reel labeled alternate ending. Luke's father is Chewbacca. Oh, Jar Jar. Everyone hates you but me.
As for Apu Ditu, I could go either way. Brrr, boink, ting, click, click, boink.
I'm C3D2!
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Hello everybody, welcome to Monday. Yeah! How do you like that for an opening? I do too. Alright, headlines, we got a cool week ahead for you. Of course it is the May the 4th week, so expect a little bit of Star Trek stuff coming up. That was a test, everyone relax, it was a test. Star Wars stuff coming up. But we got headlines and all the usual stuff, and we'll sprinkle in some Star Wars stuff. And yes, this Friday is our job fair, our mock job fair for Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, which is actually Saturday, but we'll do it on Friday anyway. So cool stuff there. We'll talk more about that later. But for now, let's get into our headlines. Ritz is launching the ritziest Ritz cracker ever! I'm not sure that we needed that. Actually, the color is not what you see there, it's just more Ritz cheese flavor in the cracker. More Ritz flavor. I don't know. They just said it's more Ritz flavor. More flavor in the Ritz cracker. I don't, whatever. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. We'll tell. You do a side-by-side comparison. Ooh, this one tastes like a Ritz. Ooh, this one tastes like a Ritzier Ritz. All right. Moving right along. Everything I wish I knew before I hiked the Appalachian Trail. It's really long. I wish I knew that ahead of time. It's going to take me a really long time. I don't know, days, weeks, months, years. Yeah, I don't know. But it's very long. All right, last but not least for today, Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut and Creamy Coconut Zero Sugar review. They are like summer in a can. Well, not exactly. I do not equate coconut with summer at all. Woo, that card flew. Yeah, coconut, you lost me. Coconut on cake, coconut on anything. The only thing I actually enjoy this coconut is coconut milk, which is actually water. But the coconut water straight out of the coconut, just cut the coconut, drink the right out of there, beautiful, very good. You get the coconut in the cans of the bottles and it's got the pulp in it. No pulp, not necessary. I'm not even sure why they do that, but just straight coconut water is actually pretty darn good. Don't mess with it, don't touch it, don't do anything to it. Just leave it alone. Right out of the coconut into the glass or whatever, drink it down, it's pretty good. All right. It is Monday, everybody, and we are the last couple of days of April, moving into the first few days of the new month of May. We are just moments away from summer. I can feel it, even though it's like cool and warm and cool and whatever. But summer's right around the corner. We got cool stuff all month long, per usual, starting with May the 4th this weekend. And our mock job fair coming up on this Friday, so look forward to that. Star Wars job fair. Last year's was really, really cool. We had some neat things. Maybe we'll sneak some videos in of it later in the week. We'll see. But we got to get this week in this. We got to end April on a positive note. We got to start May on a positive note. So here is a positive quote.
You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you.
Nice job. Yes, feeling good. And here's that next gentleman to get us going with that positivity. Sea Dog.
Broski. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy live in the Star Wars universe. Huh. Oh, that's an ugly child. Oh, Broski's. Oh, Miss Piggy and Kermit. Oh, wow. Oh.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Monday Weathercast. And as you can see, it's nice and sunny out here. And so, for this week, it's going to be in the 70s and 80s, and it's going to be sunny all week. So better make sure you get sunscreens, because it's going to get hot.
Well, there you go. Now we know. What is the great mind of Sea Dog thinking about? Solving the mysteries of the world. Probably not. Next up, we have the question of the day. These are so important, the question of the day. You gotta just know. Every day you gotta be curious about what's going on. You gotta be curious about things. So this is just feeding in that curiosity. Question of the day right here.
If you could be any Star Wars character, who would you be and why?
I would actually be Darth Sidious, because Darth Sidious is basically the devil of the Star Wars galaxy.
Pretty much. I'd be Yoda. Like, he's so wise and so cool. Like he made the prequel trilogy way better than Anakin. Oh, I would never be Anakin. I don't feel like losing all my limbs and being burned alive and spending the rest of my days in a life support suit.
Yeah, don't tell that to Kyle.
Who's Kyle?
Ooh, what Star Wars character would you want to be? Well, there's so many, of course. Yoda has all the powers and stuff like that. He's really good with the Force, but he's, really short, he's got to move real slow and stuff. That seems like, a little cumbersome. But if you're into that kind of thing, great. A Wookiee. You can be Chewbacca. Super strong, big. It probably takes a long time to brush out all that hair. That's got to get annoying. Han Solo, okay? Everybody wants to be the cool Han Solo. But you know what? He always gets in trouble. He's got a lot of enemies. A lot of people don't like that guy. All right, next up. Did you know with Zach?
Did you know Australia is actually wider than the moon?
Australia is wider than the moon. That is pretty impressive, because we really don't think about the scale of our planet and the solar system and things, and we take for granted the moon. This is bright dot, when it rises or sets in the evenings. When you see it on a lower altitude, closer to the horizon, it gets bigger. There's a little bit of a magnification that takes place. So when you see it way up high, it looks smaller. But when you see it down low, it looks bigger. That's because there's a little bit of magnification as the curve of the Earth. Yes, flat earthers, quiet down! The curve is actually round, of course. So that is cool to know, because I always imagine Australia is a little bit smaller than you think it is, but it's really quite big. So anyway, that was a long answer to a very interesting question. And I wasn't even answering it, I was just discussing it. So, alright, that is it for Monday, everybody. We have a great week ahead of us. Lots of cool trainings and volunteering. You've seen the volunteer videos. Lots of cool stuff going on out there. I know that some of you are saying, hey, you know what? I know they're doing this thing over here. It's great to ask and say, hey, I know I've been doing some great volunteering over here, but I'd like to try this other thing. Ask away. We're here to experience things and to gain experience and to learn things and learn from one another. So ask away, and we'll see what we can do. We know that sometimes the schedule has to work around. We have to wait a couple days to work the schedule out, but we like to make things happen for everybody and get you those experiences you want. So ask away. Otherwise, have a great day. Have a great Monday to an awesome week. Last of April, beginning of May, moving into the warmer time of the year. Yeah. So have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, on the morning routine. Take care.